Johnson and Japhet come from a town called Rongai. It's up near the border with Kenya. The area that they're in, there's very little infrastructure, there's very little access to things like hospitals, good quality schools. It can be a real struggle for the families that are there. Johnson and Japhet came into our care when Johnson was about 4 and Japhet was about 13, 14. They'd lost their parents and they were living with their elderly grandparents who needed support and were being helped through our family preservation program to try and figure out the best solution for them. Ideally, that means supporting the families so that the children can stay at home. In some cases, that means coming into care at Happy Family Children's Village, but usually those kids are able to return home. There's very few who end up in long-term care.
Mara ya kwanza, hao watoto walikuwa kwenye hali mbaya. Walikuwa wanaishi na bibi alikuwa ni mfanyabiashara ya pombe. Kwenye mazingira ya pombe yanakuwa ni hatarishi sana kwa watoto mara nyingi kwa sababu watu wakishalewa wanakuwa wanajisahau. Na mara nyingi walikuwa ni hawaendi shule. Mara nyingi wanasema wanaenda shule lakini wanaishia mtaani. Kwa kweli hali ilikuwa sio nzuri.
When TST got the call, first for Johnson and then for Japhet when there began to be abductions happening of young boys in the area, they came into care and they were not in good shape. They'd been through a lot of trauma. They were in bad shape physically. There hadn't always been enough food. They'd had stunting. So it was a really difficult time. Japhet at that point didn't have any paperwork, so he was placed way behind in school with kids much younger than him. He just had no chance to catch up. Johnson was an easier case for us. Having to come into care younger, it was much easier for him to form healthy attachments with the mamas and kids. He's had a lot of success settling into a family environment, and he continues to have counseling. You know, we continue to work with all of our kids on their mental health over time.
Kabla watoto walikuwa wamechoka kiafya na kiakili pia, walikuwa kama wanachanganyikiwa. Ninashukuru TST kwa sababu wamechukua jitihada kubwa sana kuwasaidia wale watoto. Ni pamoja na kuwapa mahitaji yao yote ya kimwili, kiakili na kiroho. Na zaidi sana kitu ambacho TST wamefanya kikubwa ambacho kimewasaidia, ile ukaribu, kuwapenda, kuwatia moyo. Kwa hiyo wale watoto wamekuwa wamepona nafsi. Walikuwa wako kwenye hali ambayo sio nzuri. Kwa kweli sasa hivi wako vizuri.
Japhet has done so much better since moving from academic over to a vocational program. He's become very, very close with a number of our student teachers and our staff, young men who are able to kind of help him understand that he's not alone, that a lot of people have been through these type of struggles and come out the other side. We have a really holistic approach where we recognize that each family and each child needs different things. And so it's never going to be one size fits all. Unfortunately, this year, because of coronavirus, Japhet's school ended up shutting down for a number of months. The upside was that he got to come and stay at the Children's Village with us, and he got to spend some time with his brother, which was really amazing. Like we say, we try to keep families connected and you do what you can from a distance, but there's nothing like getting to spend time together. There are lots of kids like this, where even after every effort has been made at keeping the families together, they need somewhere safe to go. We have an opportunity as TST, you have an opportunity here as a donor to give another chance to kids like this. We are so grateful to those of you who've already given, but I'm asking you to join us in sparking opportunity, sparking hope, sparking brighter futures for kids like Japhet and Johnson.